We are now seeing the third generation of Scindias in Indian cricket administration, in Madhya Pradesh Cricket Administration, because the newly minted president of MPCA is Mahanaryaman Rao Scindia. Thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Mahanaryaman. You know, the first thing first, 3 generations now. It's a great legacy.
Absolutely.
Now, I would just like to ask you one thing from your grandfather, one thing from your father,
yes,
that you will pick out and would like to see being imbibed into your administration.
I think from my grandfather, it was his ability to spot talent, but not only encourage them, but also give them opportunity. And along with that, give them a sense of job security. When he was minister, he would give his teams a chance to hold jobs in his railway ministry or his aviation ministry. So similarly, you know, I would like to do the same, to be able to spot talent and nurture them and give them the opportunity. We're doing that a little bit through MPL, but also give them a sense of job security. From my father, definitely his ability to perform excellently in administration. You know, he's really changed the way MPCA works. He's made it extremely professional. We've hired an amazing CEO with Rohit Pandit, really delivering on execution, on policy, on scouting systems, on nurturing systems, on mentorship, but along with that also how to activate and identify the right people in the right position to give the most amount of impact. So on one hand you have, and also always delivering on the path of righteousness. So like what is right and what is wrong. And no matter what the issue is or who it is, never sway from what is right. So these two learnings are very important from both my grandfather and my father.
New generation always comes in with a new thought process, and the sport has changed so much today. What is your priority number one really? Is it, you spoke about talent scouting, but what about, you know, with changing times, technology? I'm just kind of throwing in technology, but you know, the canvas is really yours.
No, I mean, in my opening speech, actually, I talked a lot about technology. Today, there are various ways in which technology is incorporated in training. With AI technology, there is also a way to identify how a person is swinging, where he is going wrong, how his drives can be improved, even in terms of bowling. You know, how what their speeds are, where the off swing is going. You know, all these things can be looked at with a very microscopic eye, using cameras and AI, but also data-driven approaches. Now, a lot of areas we use still notebooks, etc., to score and then produce profiles of particular cricketers. I would like to see how we can include technology to create data-driven decisions on even selections and scouting processes. So that's two very easy kind of ways to see where we can integrate technology. The third way, of course, is you know, how to do it in terms of ticketing. Right. Today you have a huge infrastructure, ticketing infrastructure, with QR codes and that kind of technology coming in. How do we, you know, integrate that into new stadiums to make them more modern? So that's a third way of looking at it. So these are the areas in terms of technology. I think in terms of administration, I'd really like to work on strengthening compliance, strengthening accounting processes, and strengthening the relationship between district level cricket and MPCA. I think that's an area where we still need to do some work, and I would really want all my districts to be highly compliant. Not that they're not, but there are always issues with respect to new regulations, with respect to accounting, etc., which I'd like to focus on. So these are two areas apart from scouting and talent building that I'd like to look at.